Morning guys, so I just wanted to give you my weigh-in for this morning. So I just weighed in and I weighed in at 188.6, so it's just a small gain this week of 0.4. So continue watching for the rest of my weekend review, and I do talk about how I was possibly going to have a gain this week, so it is not unexpected. So continue watching. Bye guys. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another weekend review. So you guys will already know what my weigh-in was. I film these on Sundays, so I will put the little clip right before this, of course, that will have what my weigh-in is for the week. And I am expecting a small gain, and that is just because I was sick all week. So I'm going to jump right into the challenges that I had this week because that has to do with that. So the challenges that I had was that I was sick from about Monday night all the way through Friday morning was the first day I woke up feeling 100% better. Thursday I thought I was better, then by the end of the day I was like, oh, still was not feeling good. I had zero energy. I had no appetite except for the cravings that I was having for just carby rich foods, especially chocolate and candy. And then I looked at my period tracker and I realized it was because I was supposed to start today, which I did, which in a way I am actually okay with starting the day before weigh-in, because I'm okay with it only because today is the day it said it was going to start, which means this is 2 months in a row that I'm regular. So I'm hoping that things are starting to balance out. And I know people don't like when I talk about it, but it's just, this is part of my healthy being, my healthy life. And that is one of the things that my doctor told me to do when I saw her last week, was to make sure that I am tracking, you know, when everything is happening. And that's what I've been doing through this app that I downloaded, and I've been tracking all symptoms and all that kind of thing. And I started today, and it was supposed to start today, so I feel really good about that. I feel like I am on track then with my body, and I am happy about that. So I guess that can be a success for the week. But the challenges definitely were rough this week with the cravings, and I did not give in to them though, so we'll touch on that with my successes. But one of my challenges was water this week. For some reason I did not drink very much water, and I think the main reason was because this illness that I had, it was just a really super bad head cold, and my throat hurt really bad. And you would think I would have drank water because of that, but I think because I was so tired that my energy was just zapped, that I fueled myself the entire week with energy drinks and coffee and green tea, and just not enough plain water. And I can really tell a difference when I don't drink enough plain water. And by Friday I could just feel it. I was just so parched. And so Friday I did fairly better with water, but not as good as I wanted to. Saturday I did really good, and today I'm already off to a wonderful start thanks to one of my goals that is going to be going on this week, and I'll get to those in just a second. So those were the challenges I had this week. My successes was that I did not give in to all those cravings and the candy and the chocolate, and I can't say that I think main reason was I just didn't feel good anyway. But I just kept telling myself, I know I'm only craving it just because I don't feel good, and because of, you know, just your monthly cravings. And so I just didn't give it in. So I really, really see that as a huge success on my part. As far as non-scale victories, I didn't really have anything to share this week. Okay, so one of the things I want to start incorporating into these videos are my goals for the week. That way I can come back each week and I can touch on them and tell you how I did and how they went for the week. So one of the main goals for this week is to really watch what I'm drinking. Now, I told you guys last week I just did not feel good because of the amount of energy drinks and coffee, and just that that was the main two things that I drank almost all week. I drank some diet sodas, and which I'm fine with drinking diet sodas. I don't mind having them once in a while, and I personally, they don't do any triggers for me like they do with some people. But I want to drink my water first, and I want to drink my green tea first, because I really feel good about drinking, well, water of course, but then the green tea, I know how good it is for you. And those, just one of my really focuses, you guys know, of this journey is to be healthy. But no, by no means am I giving up my coffee, because you guys know how I feel about my coffee. But I'm just going to stick with the every Friday getting coffee with my son, because that's kind of one thing that, you know, I always get him a coffee every Friday. And so if I just stick with it once a week, then I feel a lot better about it. and instead of just, you know, going and getting coffee 2 or 3 times a week. Plus, you know, it's expensive, and that's just a lot of money that I could be saving. But one of the things that I'm going to try to do though is definitely drink more water. That is one of my main goals this week, is to drink more water. And I'm going to do that with the lemon ginger kind of detox water that I first saw Sheree over at Motivated Muffins share with us. And she shared it first on Instagram. That's where I first saw it, was on her Instagram story. And I know she's been talking about it in her videos that she's been doing this week. I still need to catch up on videos, but she talked about it in the last video that I watched that she had up. And she puts ginger and lemon in there. So the way she does hers is that in the mornings she will slice up some ginger and put them in her jar and then fill it up with hot water and let it sit there. I don't know how long she lets it sit, I don't remember. And then I think she pours it out into another glass, adds ice and a whole lemon. I'm not sure about the ice, and I'm not sure if she just takes the ginger out. I don't know. I didn't really, I mean, she just told me about it and it sounded amazing. So what I did though, because I know my morning starts so early, and one of my main goals is to have that water before I have my coffee in the morning. And that's hard for me to do considering I have to leave the house so early in the morning. So what my goal is going to be is, like I said, to drink that before my coffee. So when I first get up at 4:30, 4:45 in the morning, I am going to start drinking it then, and I'll just have it, you know, when I go to get in the shower, and then when I get out, when I'm doing my hair and all that stuff. And then hopefully by that time I'll have the whole 32 ounces drink. I don't know how much she drinks, but I'm personally going to drink 32 ounces because that's going to be my goal to drink. And what I'm going to do, because I won't have time to heat up the water and let it sit and all that, I had read something online about soaking the ginger in some water overnight. So that's what I'm going to start doing and I asked Sheree how much to use, and she told me about an inch and a half. So that's what I tried. I did try it last night. I sliced up about 1.5 inches of ginger, put it into a 32-ounce mason jar, filled it with water, put it in the refrigerator, and this morning I just poured it into another glass with a full lemon juice, the juice of a full, I can't even speak, an entire lemon juice, whatever, juice of a full lemon. There you go. Juice of 1 lemon. Oh my goodness, I'll probably cut some of that out. That's crazy. So juice of 1 lemon, and then added some ice, and I drank that while I read in bed for a little bit this morning, and I finished that all up before I got up and took a shower and made my coffee. So I feel like, I don't know, I just feel good drinking it, but it was so good. And I was kind of nervous because I'm not a huge ginger person. I don't mind it in gingerbread cookies, you know, or molasses cookies or any kind of baking products, but I'm not a huge fan of it in cooking. So I was a little bit nervous about it, but it was so good, you guys. So I highly recommend it. Try it. It is really good. And then I also made a big batch of green tea with some mint leaves in it. So I'm going to drink that this week as my drink of choice. And then my final goal, so besides the drinking, being more mindful of my drinking choices, I should say, I'm going to try to get some walking in this week. Like again, I think I told you guys today. I don't know. I've taken a few takes of this because I can't speak today. It's supposed to be really nice weather this week. We're supposed to be in the low 80s a couple days, in the low 90s. And so I think I can get lots of walking in. So my plan is for sure every day, unless it's raining, I'm going to do a 30-minute walk at lunchtime, and then try to do a morning walk because the afternoon walk would be kind of warm. So I'm going to try to do a morning walk and a 30-minute lunch walk. So those are my goals for the week. The lemon ginger water every morning before my first cup of coffee, drink green tea throughout the day, lunchtime walks, and morning break walks. So those are my goals, and you already heard my weigh-in, and let me know down below how your week went and what your goals are for the week. So I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye guys.